Hey everyone, and welcome. Today we're diving into an incredible story of resilience from the world of cricket. It's a comeback that was more than a year in the making, and it was so spectacular, well, it turned an entire series on its head.
So let's just ask the question, what does a truly triumphant return look like? If you boil it all down to just the raw numbers, what do you get?
Well, first, it looks like this. One simple, powerful number. 4 wickets. That's a performance that just rips through the heart of the opposition's lineup.
But taking wickets is one thing. Doing it with absolute control is another. So it also looks like this, giving away just 21 runs to get those 4 wickets. That's not just good, that's insanely efficient.
And then, here's the number that really makes it triumphant, the thing that changes everything. It all happened after more than 12 long months away from the game.
Okay, so how did this all come together? Here's how we're going to break it down. First, we'll set the scene for the Stars' return. Then, we'll really dig into those numbers. After that, we'll talk about the year-long wait she had to endure, how she forged this amazing comeback, and of course, what it all means for the future.
The star of this story, of course, is the Indian fast bowler Renuka Singh, and the stage for her incredible return? The third T20 International against Sri Lanka.
So, it's December 26th, 2025. And Renuka doesn't just play, she delivers a player of the match performance that literally seals the series for India. It gave them a 3-0 lead they couldn't lose. This wasn't just a win, it was a huge statement. But that Player of the Match award, it really only tells you part of the story. To really get how big this was, we gotta look at the numbers. They show just how unbelievably dominant she was that day.
And here it is, right here in the data. 4 wickets for just 21 runs in her full 4 overs. I mean, she was so in the zone that one of those overs was a maiden. That means the batters couldn't score a single run off her. A spell like that just completely dismantles the other team's confidence, and it sets up a super easy 8-wicket win for your side.
But a performance like that doesn't just happen. To really understand why this was so special, we have to rewind and look at the long, really tough road that came before it. You see, Renuka was sidelined by a stress fracture. Now, for a fast bowler, this is a brutal injury. Think about the incredible, repetitive force going through your body every time you bowl. It's no surprise it can lead to a tiny crack in a bone, and coming back from that takes so much patience and a seriously grueling rehab process.
This timeline really puts it all into perspective, doesn't it? Her last T20 international match was way back in late 2024. And then, nothing. A gap of over 12 months, which in professional sports is basically an eternity. It's that long, quiet wait that makes her comeback so incredible. But here's the thing. Her time away wasn't just spent healing. No, it was about actively rebuilding. It was about coming back as an even better, more dangerous bowler than she was before she got injured. She had a plan, a strategy. It started with recovery and rehab, of course, but then she went into an intensive training block at the National Cricket Academy. And this is where she leveled up. She wasn't just trying to get her old form back, she was adding brand new weapons to her arsenal.
You can really see the evolution right here. Her old approach was all about her natural talent for swing and pace. The new approach, though, the one she built at the NCA, it's all about versatility. She added new tricks, cutters, slower ball bouncers, things that make her way less predictable. This was a strategic upgrade, all done with an eye on the T20 World Cup. Which, of course, brings us to the future, because this comeback isn't the end of the story. It's really just the beginning of the next chapter, a chapter that's fueled by some serious ambition and the dream of winning the ultimate team prize.
And you can hear it in her own words. She's not satisfied. Even after that incredible 4-wicket performance, she's already looking ahead, saying, "I am aiming for an elusive 5-wicket haul." That just shows you the mindset of a true champion. They're always pushing for more.
So, her path forward is crystal clear. On a personal level, she's chasing that big 5-wicket milestone. And for the team, every single performance, every new skill she's developed, it's all a building block towards one massive goal, being at her absolute peak for the 2026 T20 World Cup.
And that leaves us with one last big question. An in-form, hungry, and now even more versatile Renuka Singh is a massive weapon for India. So, could this incredible comeback be the spark that ultimately ignites a World Cup victory for her team? We'll have to wait and see.